There comes a time when life feels like an endless fog, when every direction looks the same, when even your own thoughts seem like strangers, whispering in a language you no longer understand. You wake up each day and move through the motions, but something inside you feels missing, unanchored, silent. You've achieved things, maybe even more than most. But somewhere between all the noise and the chaos, you lost the one thing that once guided you, your sense of purpose. And the truth is, most of us live this way, half awake, wandering through our own lives like travelers who forgot the map. But what if being lost isn't a curse? What if it's the beginning? The Stoics believed that to lose yourself is to finally be given the chance to find what's real. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He didn't say find comfort, he said find strength. Because the path back to yourself isn't soft, it's sharp, silent, and carved in discipline. We feel lost when we forget our control, when we place our peace in the hands of others, when we let the world tell us who we are. The Stoic does the opposite. He looks within, strips away everything temporary, and rebuilds from silence. No applause, no recognition, just clarity. He knows that the direction he seeks is not out there. It's waiting behind every moment he refuses to run from. You will never feel lost again once you understand this. Nothing external defines you. Not success, not failure, not approval. These are shifting sands. The Stoic walks not on sand, but on stone, the foundation of reason, self-control, and acceptance. Seneca said, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." And that's what we've become. Scattered minds, chasing meaning in every direction, never realizing that peace only grows where we stop running. To master yourself is to stop chasing and start observing. Watch how easily your mind bends under stress. Watch how quickly it reacts to judgment, to envy, to fear. Every reaction reveals where you still have work to do. The Stoic doesn't hide from that. He studies it. He sits in stillness and lets the chaos pass through him like wind through an open window. Because he knows he is not the wind, he is the room. There's a reason we feel so heavy when we try to control everything. It's because control was never meant to be external. The Stoics divided life into two parts: what's within our control and what's not. Everything outside of that, people's opinions, fortune, outcomes, is noise. Yet we obsess over it. We chase it. We let it decide our mood, our peace, our identity. But once you learn to release it, truly release it, the world stops owning you. You stop drifting because you finally anchored to something eternal. Your own judgment, your own reason, your own discipline. Epictetus taught his students that if you want to be free, you must want nothing outside your control. Imagine that kind of freedom. No resentment when things fall apart. No envy when others rise. No fear when tomorrow is uncertain. Because you've trained your mind to stay steady no matter how wild the sea becomes. That is Stoic mastery, the art of inner stability in a world built on chaos. Being lost is not the end. It's the moment your false identities begin to die. The version of you that depended on praise, on comfort, on validation. That's what gets stripped away first. It's painful, yes, but necessary. Because beneath it lies the truth. You cannot rebuild strength on illusions. You must burn away what was never real. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself each morning that he would meet liars, cheaters, and selfish men. And still, he chose to remain kind, disciplined, and calm. That's not weakness. That's dominance over self. It's easy to lose yourself in resentment, to drown in what's unfair. But the Stoic knows that his peace cannot be stolen. It can only be surrendered, and he refuses to surrender. When you feel lost, remember this. You're not searching for something out there. You're searching for yourself. And the self you're trying to find is not built on pleasure or validation. It's built on reason, endurance, and clarity. The Stoic path is not about becoming emotionless. It's about feeling deeply, but never being ruled by the feeling. It's about understanding that pain is information, not punishment. The reason we drift through life is because we keep trying to control the storm instead of mastering the ship. You can't calm the winds, but you can adjust your sails. That's what Stoicism teaches. Discipline doesn't mean rejecting emotion. It means guiding it. Strength doesn't mean never falling. It means rising with understanding. You stop asking, why me, and start asking, what now? You stop fearing change and start shaping it. The Stoic life is built on timeless principles. Focus only on what you can control. Accept everything as training and carry yourself with calm even when chaos surrounds you. These are not ancient relics of wisdom. They are living tools. They work now, in your life, in your pain, in your confusion. You will never feel lost again if you learn to see every difficulty as the compass pointing you toward growth. You're not here to drift. You're here to rise, to endure, to live with clarity, to hold the line when the world tempts you to fall. The Stoic doesn't escape the darkness. He walks through it until it loses power over him. He knows that every obstacle is a test of alignment between who he is and who he claims to be. So the next time you feel lost, don't run. Stop, breathe, observe. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are being refined. Every trial is polishing you into someone more unshakable, more focused, more disciplined. The fog is not here to blind you. It's here to force you to look within. And when you finally open your eyes, you'll realize you were never lost at all. You were just being led back to yourself. The Stoic within you has always been there, silent, patient, waiting for the noise to fade. Once you hear that silence, you'll understand. Peace was never something to find. It was something to remember. So walk calmly, no matter how uncertain the path. Endure every fall, every failure, every lonely night, because these are not signs that you've lost your way. They are signs that you are walking it. And once you learn to see life through the Stoic's eyes, you will never feel lost again.